Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank all of my viewers and those that have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate all of your positive feedback. Thank you so much. This is a general reading, therefore it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, please check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. You should check them anyway because there could be more messages there for you. Now, this is for the month of January for the sign of Cancer. I'm doing a mini Celtic cross this month with clarifiers for each card. I've also drawn 3 cards from the Lenormand fortune telling deck, and I will draw 1 archangel card at the end. Keep that there. So we'll begin with the overall energy, and you have the Hierophant. This is about large organizations and institutions that have a set way of doing things. This could be about official documents. It's generally following rules and regulations. This could be in the workplace. This could be how you apply yourself in the workplace. It can even be within your home. It's about traditional values. It's about family values. It's also about having faith. And this is your overall energy. I just noticed you have the Magician under that. So visualize a positive outcome. Even if you have doubts and fears, know that you can do this. I like to start in the past and work our way up to the present, and so this is how we'll do it. In the past, you had some sort of heartbreak, which could have involved 3 people, but it doesn't have to. It could just be a situation that caused you a lot of heartbreak, feeling incredibly unhappy about something. Loss, pain, sorrow. Could have been about infidelity, somebody maybe cheating, quarrels. It's the card of heartbreak and loss. And this could have very well been with a Cancer, Cancer like yourself, or Scorpio or Pisces. But this card could represent you actually. And if it does represent you, then in the past you needed to get clear what was acceptable to you on an emotional level. If the other person in the relationship was a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, I feel that they would have had the negative characteristics of this sign, and which would have made them deceptive, perhaps even abusive, and very secretive, probably very jealous also. Now, with regards to this situation, you cut to the truth with the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords represents a new beginning, but more often in the way that you think. And it also says that you will make the right decision with regards to this relationship. Now, don't forget, this has already happened. It's in the past. So you did make the right decision. And you had to draw on your inner strength in order to get through this situation. You had to have a lot of patience with the Strength card here. Now, in the recent past, it shows that there was a lot of sleepless nights. You have the card of worry here with the Nine of Swords, fears, doubts, negative thinking, overthinking. And There was a tower moment, and that could have been a breakup here, um, with regards to this situation. It could have been a job loss, but I feel this is more a relationship that we're speaking of. And you were unhappy at having to wait for something. You maybe even because of this tower moment um had a lot of self-pity. But the tower is not a bad card. It um, it brings illumination. It's a breakdown of something that wasn't stable to begin with. And with the chariot, you are taking charge and you are moving forward. So that brings us to the present. And here we have the Four of Wands, which indicates stability, commitment, building foundations, starting new business. For some of you, for everybody, it's going to be something different. It could have been a home move or just a change in a home that made you happy. But on that card, we have the Five of Swords, which shows that you feel like it was, with regards to what happened here, it's like a hollow victory. You've lost some things in that battle, in that challenge. And you're still feeling stressed. But that's an energy that you can change. You need to change your perspective. You change your perspective, you change the energy. And the Fool comes in to say, take a leap of faith. It's okay to take a risk, a chance on a new beginning, a new emotional beginning, to make a new commitment. Because you can have this. This is what you're trying to build, but you will have to let go of this. Now, what crowns this reading is the Eight of Coins, and this shows you developing something, working on something, and that could be with regards to your stability, your family, your happiness, to a commitment, to a new commitment. You're really concentrating hard. You're really trying, and you're almost there. You're at the 8. On that, I've drawn the Hierophant. Again, this speaks of official documents, large organizations. Could be you're coming up against some sort of large organization, perhaps a separation, a divorce, because the official documents are here. It's about following the rules and the regulations. This could even be in the workplace. And it's also about having faith. So you take a decision to turn your back on something that emotionally drained you. That's this here. And you may still be dealing with like official documents, whatever concerning this, but you're building something, you're working towards something. And judgment comes in to wipe the slate clean and give you a new emotional fresh start with the Ace of Cups. In the outcome, we have the Ten of Wands. It's the end of your burdens. This is what we're speaking of here. It's the end of your burdens. Still, there's something you're not sure about. And that could still be negative energy that you've carried forward here. You could have fears and doubts about what you're trying to build. Then we have the High Priestess, who says there are secrets yet to be revealed. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, and perhaps, because the High Priestess, she tends to keep things to herself, and perhaps you're doing that right now with regards to something. And perhaps you're weighing things up. But justice comes in to bring peace. Justice restores peace. It's a very, it's a karmic card. It's a yes card. If you're waiting on a legal decision from a large organization, then it's going to go your way. The justice is a promise that an issue is going to be resolved. The justice card brings rewards for past efforts. Now, for the Lenormand fortune-telling cards, I got a card of loss and theft with the mice here. But because it's with positive cards, it means something else. What it means is that you might lose something, but it's something that you want to get rid of, which makes this a positive card now. And with that, we have the home, and this is security, peace, and prosperity that's coming to you. It's peace and harmony at home. It can mean also a home move or change in the home, something that brings happiness. But it's happiness and improvements in a situation. And then we have the garden. The garden is generally a positive card, and I do believe that this brings, it brings peace and safety. So you're feeling at peace in your home. It can also indicate a visit, somebody coming to visit you. So all in all, it's pretty good reading. And I just happened to look at the bottom of the deck here, and I felt the need to look at it. And we have the tree. And this is another positive card that brings fulfillment of wishes. And if you haven't been feeling well, your health has been down a bit, it indicates an improvement in your health. It brings you strength, and it brings in happiness. So try not to worry too much, because things in the end, they're going to go in your favor. And remember, the Fool. It's okay to take a leap of faith. It's okay to take a risk. Because if you let your fears rule you, you don't get anywhere. You stay there stuck. And you don't want to stay there. So change your perspective. Take a leap of faith. I'm going to pull you an archangel message. Cancer. And you got clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. It's kind of blurry there, but very nice card. So I thank you for watching, Cancer. I wish you all the best in January and with your new beginning. And if you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do that are in the description box below. Thank you so much. Bye bye.